This is TechCrunch. There are thousands of satellites orbiting the Earth, and an increasing number of them are able to capture all types of images in near real time. It used to be a somewhat cumbersome process to access those images, but Austin based startup SkyFi has built a platform that acts as a sort of Getty Images for more than 50 geospatial imagery partners that has proven popular in the worlds of finance, defense, infrastructure, and insurance, to name a few. That popularity escalated as SkyFi began offering more analytics and insights to its customers through its website and mobile app, along with the ability to task satellites to capture images of a location at a specific time. CEO Luke Fisher recently told TechCrunch, "I think the real goal for us is providing answers for customers, both government and commercial. Imagery is a commodity, or it's closely becoming a commodity, so it's not just about speed of delivery, but more importantly, speed of delivery of answers to customers." Being able to offer insights along with easy to access imagery is a big reason why SkyFi was just able to close a $12.7 million Series A funding round. Now, that is reflected in the investor makeup of the round. It was co-led by climate-focused fund Buoyant Ventures and Iron Gate Capital Advisors, which invests in dual-use companies. Other investors included DNV Ventures, which is the investment arm of 160-year-old maritime company DNV, Beyond Earth Ventures, a space-focused firm, and TFX Capital, which has made a number of defense-related space investments. Fisher said he and co-founder Bill Perkins, who comes from the hedge fund world, hence the emphasis on generating actionable insights, initially only sought to raise a round of about $8 million. But last year was a record year for defense-related investments, and SkyFi received more investor demand than expected. The company upped its target to $10 million, and again to $12 million before arriving at the $12.7 million figure after some strategic investors joined the round. One of those was DNV. Fisher declined to name the other on the record. Fisher said SkyFi used to have a harder time convincing satellite imagery providers to hand over access to their data. Now, he says, onboarding new providers is table stakes, adding, "It took a little bit for us to get to this point, but we have the largest virtual constellation of assets. Now, that means we have all the data supply in the world for us, all the different sensor types." SkyFi has been able to leverage all of that data and, crucially, the many requests it's received from customers over the last few years to build up analytical offerings worth selling to commercial and government customers. He said, "We know better than anyone what they're asking for." Fisher said he learned firsthand how powerful this kind of feedback loop can be from his time helping lead Uber's Elevate division. He said Uber has data on where people move in the world. They layer different products, the bikes, the scooters, the electric aircraft, the drone delivery. We have that equivalent data on what people are looking at in the world they're asking of that data. It gives us a much better purview. And again, we're software first, so I don't have the burden of having to pay for hardware capital expenses. Some of those customers will want to do their own analytics, like the hedge funds, but most are increasingly interested in what SkyFi has to offer on the insights side, he said. Now, the company plans to use the new funding to expand on all of this, though Fisher is clearly proud of building a product that is deeply capable but inherently approachable, to the point that even his family uses the product. He said, "My teenage daughters task satellites for their high school and now college homework on their iPhones." OpenAI just announced it has acquired a tiny startup called Torch for an undisclosed sum. An unnamed source told The Information that OpenAI paid $100 million worth of equity for the startup. Torch's four-person team is joining OpenAI, both companies said. Torch was working on an app that combined all of a person's medical information for AI use from a range of sources, such as doctor visits, lab tests, wearables, and other portals, including consumer wellness tests and the like. The Torch team called their tech a medical memory for AI, unifying scattered records into a context engine. Torch co-founder Ilya Abyzov said in a post on social media that the Torch team met when they worked at Forward Health. Forward was known for its AI-powered doctor's offices. It abruptly shut down in late 2024 after raising over $400 million, though. This acqui-hire means a different fate. The team and its tech will be part of OpenAI's newly announced ChatGPT Health, a service for people using the chatbot to analyze and manage their health. That's it from TechCrunch. For more stories like these, go to TechCrunch.com.